Hello everybody, my name is Eggsy and today I am showing off what I think is one of, if not the best, team comps for Leviathan Mangle. Leviathan Mangle is a water unit, which makes her comp pretty simple and straightforward. I understand not everyone is going to have all these units here. If you have any questions, if you want substitutes for specific units, you can always drop them in the comments below. On that note, if you enjoy the video, be sure to give it a like, comment, and hit that subscribe button so you can always be notified when I upload another video. Here's the general comp I'm going to be running. We've got Leviathan Mangle, Old Man Consequences, Spring Duo, Frozen King Foxy, Frostmancer Withered Bonnie, and a Conductor Toy Freddy. I got the Conductor Toy Freddy because he is one of, if not the best starter in the game. I will always stand by that. I have Spring Duo as a booster. I understand both of these aren't water units, which I will go into why you want solely water units for Leviathan comp. I would have Yeti Oni on here, but I wanted to make this comp a little bit more accessible to everyone. Ignore the fact that I have Frozen King Foxy. He's more accessible than Yeti Oni. And honestly, I feel like Frozen King Foxy DPS wise is better. I understand Yeti Oni has his minions and stuff, but I think Frozen King Foxy is better. Anyway, let us get into the showcase. As per usual, I am going to be going into Endless 3 on normal mode. So let's see. So what we'd want to do is place down the conductors, activate 2x speed. I made that mistake a while ago that I didn't activate 2x speed, and that slowed down the game a lot more. All right, now that we have all of our Conductor Toy Freddys placed down, I'm going to place down my OMC to begin with, solely so he can just start leveling up slowly. After that, I'm going to just place down the units like normal, and then I will give a rundown on why I'm using each unit that I'm using. I've already given a rundown, or a little bit of a rundown on why I'm using each unit. Leviathan Mangle, obviously this is her showcase. I'm trying to show what teams work with her. All right, now that I have all my units placed, so we have our Spring Duo here, our two Frostmancers here, Frozen King Foxy there, and our Leviathan Mangle here. The reason I am using Spring Duo booster, very good unit, love it, gives good range and DPS increase, also can decrease cooldown. Frozen King Foxy is extremely high DPS and gives us a amazing 3% damage every second when they hit an enemy. They also cause enemies to slow in units range. They cause enemies to slow by 25%. Additionally, when the enemies are slowed, they take 20% more damage from water elements, which is why we're using so many water elements. Why I'm using Old Man Consequences. He is the best hero in the game, and he gives an insane buff to all water units, 10% damage, 25% range, and a negative 10% cooldown. That's just that. He's a must-have. You need him. Try to get him as fast as possible. There is a guide that I have made on how to get the OMC pet modifier and the just OMC in general. It's not really like a full guide. It's just sort of a 4-minute video just giving a rundown on what you have to do. Then Frostmancer, he's here because he has insane slowing. He can have up to 45% slowing to all enemies in range. I think those are all the units. Let me just think. So we've got Leviathan. We don't really need to go run down with her, but Leviathan's Call, every 30 seconds summons a tidal wave that deals 80% of this unit's damage and slows enemies by 25%. It's basically just, this unit does crazy slow. They just slow. This comp is slow. They do the slowing. Auto upgrade.
I was made to perform, and you'll be my
So yeah, we've got this guy who slows. This guy slows. She slows. So that's why he's also very, very, very good.
Who's gonna get rebooted now?
We are going to see how far this comp will get us, and if it is actually the best, or if it could be improved in any way. I feel like the only thing that you could really do to make it quote-unquote slightly better would be to change the booster for Scarecrow Freddy or Overgrown Foxy, and to change Frozen King Foxy to Yeti Oni Bonnie, as he is also an extremely good DPS. But I feel like they're pretty on par with each other. The only difference is Yeti Oni doesn't do slowing. He summons minions. I'm going to fast forward or skip to when we get to a significant wave milestone. I will see all of you then. All right, we just were able to beat wave 60, that boss. We did it with relative ease. That was pretty simple. I have a prediction we will be able to make it to wave 110. 110's boss has a lot of HP, so I don't know if we'll be able to beat that. We might because of the slowing. The boss does have to go all the way around up here to go kill everyone. Not kill everyone, but to kill us, they have to go up here. The boss spawns over here, and they have to go all the way across to the end of the map. So I believe 110, we might be able to beat it. Maybe. If we can, I'll be very impressed. But 110 is sort of like that insane scaling. All right. I will talk to all of you when we get to wave 100. All right. We have made it to wave 101. The boss is getting absolutely destroyed. We might be able to beat
This is gonna get rebooted now.
the 110 boss, but we will see. All right, I'll get to the 110 wave boss and I will let you guys know what happened. All right, we have made it to the new wave boss. 100, a million HP. We are going to see if we can beat it. We might. I think we actually low-key might. Oh, actually, no, they are not being slowed by all that much. I don't think we're gonna make it. Gosh, we got close though. Halfway.
Did you even try?
Yeah, halfway. Wave 114. Good stuff. Alrighty, that was my showcase of the Leviathan Mangle comp. If you guys wish to tell me more about what units could be substituted or what units could be used to make this more accessible or a better team, please let me know in the comments below. I'll be reading all of them and responding to every single one. Please make sure to, on that note, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell to be notified of every time that I upload. I appreciate all of the new people that have been coming to my channel, and I hope all of you have a lovely day, night, or evening. Also, we are running some giveaways in celebration of me hitting 100 subscribers. So if you guys want to join those, join the Discord. The link will be in the description and in the comments below. I will see all of you in the next one. Peace.